target, hold. So this is Tuffin. She's one of our gray seals that we have here at the zoo. She's about 31 years old. Right now we're just working on a training session with her. Target. It's all based on positive reinforcement, so as long as she's giving me the behavior I asked for, she gets a food reward, which happens to be fish. And a lot of the behaviors we train are just their husbandry behaviors that help us take better care of them. So for instance, we can ask her to open her mouth so we can check all of her teeth. Good girl. Good girl. No? You want to keep one? Yeah. And then target, we can also, so we touch around their eyes and their ears, just so they get used to that behavior in case we do need to check their eyes for anything. And then another behavior we can ask for is a roll. Tuffin, roll. Good girl. Hold. And that helps us if we have to do ultrasound work with the females, or if we need to check any of their internal organs. They're trained to hold that position. And then, we bring out the ultrasound machine and work on just touching their stomach with the probe and just getting them used to that and comfortable with that so that we can check their internal organs, or like I said, monitor any pregnancies that we may have. Hold. Good girl. Good girl. So the other behavior that we usually ask for, target, hold, flipper, is that we can ask them to show us their different flippers. And that's so that we can just check all their nails and make sure they don't have any problems going on there. Good girl. So we have two different types of seals here at the zoo. We've got the gray seals, which is what Tuffin is, and Patty, the one next to her. And then we also have got two harbor seals. So the gray seals are considerably bigger than the harbor seals. A full-grown gray seal, a male, can weigh upwards of 600 pounds versus a full-grown harbor seal male, which is going to be about 300 pounds. Good girl. And when you're here visiting the zoo, another good way to tell the difference is that you can see that she's got some different colors on her. She's got some yellow splotches. Sometimes they'll have some white splotches, whereas the harbor seals, think about an animal with a lot of polka dots on it. And then the other way to tell the difference is if you look at their nose, the shape of their noses, you can see that Tuffin's points downwards, whereas the harbor seals, their nose is gonna point upwards. So a lot of times at the zoo, you'll see them actually swimming upside down. And that is actually, the theory behind that is that they can actually see predators underneath of them, because they are a prey species in the wild. So if they swim upside down, they can see, for instance, like a great white shark that would come up from underneath of them. So they like to have a good view from underneath the water. In the water, Tuffin.